Every barber clipper brand makes equipment in different price ranges, from Andis to Wall to T-Pop to Babyliss to JRL to Oster to Gamma, Stylecroft, etc., etc. The more money you spend on a product, the better the product is going to perform in a few key metrics like battery life, and the build quality is going to be significantly better than the cheap stuff. The product is going to last longer, and the inverse is true. The least amount of money you spend on a product, the more likely the product's going to overheat and malfunction. The battery life is going to be poor. The RPMs are going to be slower. The build quality isn't going to feel as ergonomically comfortable as the really high-end stuff. So that said, depending on where you're at in your barber journey will dictate what level of equipment is ideal for your needs and your skill set. So I recommend everybody start with the cheap stuff, because the cheap stuff is easy to use, relatively safe-ish to use. They don't have the high RPMs as the good stuff has. So you're going to be able to go over spots of the head and hair with a lot more forgiveness, because with the good stuff, the high-end stuff, every cutting stroke matters. Every time you pass over a section of the hair, that hair is gone with the good stuff. But with the low-end cheap stuff, with the low-end cheap stuff, your cutting strokes, you're going to have more forgiveness. You can go over a spot more to really kind of understand and get familiar with what you're doing. I liken the tiers of this equipment like playing a video game for the first time. Playing Mario Kart for the first time, you don't want to play on 200 cc's or mirror mode, because you're going to spend more time off course than you will on the actual track. And so it's always advisable when you are playing a video game, play it on easy mode for the first time. Get familiar with the course, get familiar with what the buttons do, learn the game, then expand your expertise. Cutting hair is the same way. Now, another reason why price range and tiers are so important is because you need to understand what you are comparing to. You can't, for example, take some wall clippers that you see at a grocery store or Walmart or Target and compare that to Babyliss FX Pros. They're not comparable. FX Pros are a top tier, high-end product line that Babyliss makes. You can't just say that Babyliss makes superior products over Wall if you're comparing Wall clippers that you bought at Walgreens. Like, that's an unfair comparison. I personally am a Babyliss guy. Like, I only use Babyliss products, but I do understand that Wall makes a product comparable to the Babyliss FX Pro top end clipper, just like Andis does, just like Oster does, just like Gamma, Stylecroft. Like, all of the companies make high-end equipment. They all make mid-level equipment. They all make low-end entry-level equipment. So comparing Magic Clips to Babyliss FX Pros or Andis Masters, that's an unfair fight. It would be like comparing an iPhone 16 Pro Max to a $99 Android phone and then judging all Android phones on that. When Samsung makes a Galaxy Note that rivals the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So you just have to understand where you're at in your career, what products, what tier of product you're using. But I would encourage you, try as many products as you can, because just because each company makes products on all tiers, you just may be more drawn to a product line. Me personally, I love the diversity and the customization of some of the Babyliss products and like the look and feel of the product, but that's just me. The shape and size of my hands are different than other people, so not everybody's gonna like the way the Babyliss Pros feel in your hand. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. Please comment below. Share this video with someone that might have an opinion as well. I am Sean Cuss H on all social media. I stream daily on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, sometimes Facebook, and recently Instagram. Follow me if you can. I appreciate your time.